Welcome to Expert Talks by Kalkine TV. My name's Sage. Today's guest is Joe Eade. He's the General Manager of Newtek Paint. He's going to share insights from his range of eco-paint products, including graphenstone paint. And the best way to find out more about the work they do at Newtek Paint is to have a fireside discussion like we're about to do now. Joe, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's been a great journey for Newtek Paint to get to the point where we are today. We've been around for 50 years. We specialise in roof coatings and concrete sealers, and recently ventured into the eco-friendly graphene or graphenstone products, which is a unique product, which is for broad wall coating. So, yeah. Historically, Newtek Paint started off manufacturing roof coatings. We developed a water-based coating system, and from that we developed a new product called NXT Cool Zone, which is a heat reflective coating that reduces the internal ambient temperature of the home anywhere between 10 to 20 degrees because of the technology that we have developed in that particular coating. So that was developed about 25 years ago. And by the way, Newtek is a 100% Australian-owned company. We manufacture everything here down in Seaford, Victoria. We manufacture the products and distribute it nationally within Australia and internationally. We have distribution networks or export partners in Korea, in America, New Zealand, Hong Kong, and in the UK. So we're fairly diverse in our distribution network. So yeah, that was exciting to develop the product, and now it's taken off all around the world, which is great. From that, we also have developed concrete sealers, which are obviously one of the backbone products for the business. We've developed the historical pave coat product was solvent-based, and we're looking at an environmental in the environmental space. So we've developed a water-based pave coat sealer, which mimics exactly the same as our old product, which is a penetrating sealer. Other products on the market are paving paint, which sit on the surface of the concrete, whereas ours actually penetrates. And this water-based coating system will do the same thing as that. So, and in developing that product, we actually developed a water-based paint stripper that will remove industrial coatings and architectural coatings, as well as epoxies. And it's safe to use, unlike the other nasty products which actually burns and are toxic to the environment. So we went down the environmental path, and our focus has been the eco-green products. So we developed a product called graphenstone. So graphenstone is an architectural coating, which actually is very unique. It absorbs carbon dioxide, that's pollution out of the air, and the other product, which is called atmosphere, that actually absorbs formaldehyde from interior walls. So those two products are very unique in the market, and we partnered up with a company in Spain, and have been able to develop these unique products. So they, just as an example, with the graphenstone ecosphere and biosphere products, when they're applied, 45 litres of paint applied on the surface will absorb as much as 10 kilos of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. That is around the same amount of carbon dioxide that a mature tree would absorb, which the tree will absorb that over a 12-month period. Whereas once you apply the 45 litres of paint onto your surface, by the time the surface is dried, the carbon dioxide, the 10 kilos of carbon dioxide has been absorbed into the surface and locked away. So it's a great product for the environment. It's sustainable. It's made out of graphene and lime. So it's the purest lime you can get in the world. And so the development of that product has been in the works for quite a number of years, and now we actually manufacture it in Australia. And the actual product itself, Graphenstone, is now worldwide. So a unique product in Australia, a unique product for the environment, and we're proud to be a part of the chain of manufacturing the product.
Joe, that sounds great. Thanks for summing up what you do, because it must be pretty complicated now having such a broad reach into the global markets. So you said you've teamed up with these partners in Spain to be able to extend your business into the eco paints. And that's amazing that you're storing that much carbon dioxide. I think everyone should hear about what you do and how you're doing it. So you've mentioned atmosphere and Graphenstone paint. The next one we were interested in is NXT Cool Zone. Is that another one of your products? Can you tell us how you keep that one environmentally friendly as well?
Yeah, so the NXT Cool Zone is a roof coating that reflects heat, and applying it on your roof, it actually reduces the heat inside the home, conserving energy and providing a cool roof environment into your home. So we have a range of colours, and the beauty about our product is that you can apply the whites and the pastels on your roof, which will reflect 75–80% solar reflectivity. But you can also apply the dark colours like the monuments and the blacks and the charcoals, but still achieve a 30% reduction in heat from your roof. So whereas traditional coatings absorbs the heat and transfers the heat inside the home, this will actually repel the heat and reflect the heat off the roof, which is great for anyone that even has got solar panels, because the cooler the roof, the more energy it saves on your solar panel as well.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Cost efficient is very good, because traditionally trying to be eco-friendly hasn't always been so cost efficient. So it's great that these advances in technology are actually helping people achieve that with keeping the costs down a bit.
Correct, that's right. And one other unique product that Newtek has developed was a historically terracotta tiles weren't able to be painted. So people shied away from painting terracotta tiles. And if you remember the old 1955 roof tiles with the terracotta is around everywhere now. And if either got lichen and people want to change the colour and they can't, they're being been shying away from doing anything. So what they would do is either try to replace the roof or just clean it and put up with it. But what we've developed at Newtek is a product called Elite Terracotta Primer, which actually is a water-based, environmentally friendly coating that you can apply on vitrified and raw tiles and glazed terracotta tiles, and you're able then to apply the NXT coating on top of that, which then gives you the roof a lot more longevity. It can actually become modern with the modern colours that are around these days. So they're one of the other things that we've done to enhance the product range of Newtek into the marketplace. So it's a very unique product. No one else has it in Australia. We're probably boasting, but we probably think that it's the only product in the world that can be applied to a terracotta tile, and you can actually apply an NXT coating on top of that. So they're the type of things that we're doing to help the longevity and the reduction of waste on roofs, people removing tiles and replacing them with new ones. So, yeah.
Sounds great, Joe. I love the way that you're grafting that classic terracotta look with the modern, environmentally friendly ethos and making it relevant still and still giving it a space in our current,
environment,
commercial climate. Yeah, that sounds excellent because it's everywhere, isn't it? Terracotta
It
tile.
is.
And it really does store the heat. It's not the best for the houses, actually.
That's right, and that's one of the other motivating factors that we wanted to do, is to make sure that we can, if it was to be rejuvenated and restored, that you put NXT on top of it to actually reduce the heat and increase the longevity of the product, of the surface.
Must be great news for those people who love the rustic look, because it is still quite fashionable, isn't it, the rustic look?
It is, yeah. And look, the terracotta is a unique tile in its profile. So when people upgrade their tile and paint it, it looks brand new. And yeah, it's amazing the amount of positive feedback that we've been getting.
Fantastic, Joe. So what makes this unique formula cutting edge, or the products that you create at Newtek, protecting not only from heat, but also bacterial contamination? You mentioned the lichen before. Lichen is everywhere.
Yep. That's
but
right.
It also helps the surfaces to be dirt resistant. Can you tell us more about this?
Yeah, we have a number of different unique products that have nanotechnology with water repellency and increased lichen chemicals in there that will actually reduce the surface being eaten or have the lichen grow in it. So we've got a product called Tileflex, which is a very high sheen product that has a very good water repellency and has nanotechnology. If you sort of think about some of your fry pans that have got the those non-stick elements in them, that's the type of technology that we have in this particular product, which actually, when if any dirt or dust sits on it and it rains, it actually washes it off and keeps the surface clean. So they're very unique type of products that we have, and we've painted those products through Newtek. So it's a fairly good product to also have in your arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good to be house proud as well. I think it's great to keep your house looking good and not, let the value drop. So
it is. And sorry to interrupt, but in saying that too, we as trends change, people do obviously follow different trends, and we try to be ahead of the game or with it. And at Newtek, we have we manufacture a broad range of roof coating finishes. We've got the gloss, obviously, which people like their roofs nice and shiny. But as now there are a lot of ColourBond colours coming out, and the ColourBond finishes are matte and low sheen, we also manufacture a full range of colours in both matte and low sheen to complement the ColourBond colours, as also as other people want to update and rejuvenate their metal roofs. We have products for that as well. So and obviously we have the appropriate specialty primers that go with that.
So it looks like it could be quite a lot of work actually keeping your roof in good condition. How do you recommend that people go about it? Is there a step-by-step process, or do they have to buy it all at once? Is there particular packages they can buy?
We prefer that the client or the customer go through an applicator. So we've got on our website, we've got preferred applicators that we would work with. It's fairly, well, dangerous is probably not the word, but we don't really recommend a normal consumer to go up on a roof and apply coatings on a roof, because they need to ensure that they have the proper safety gears and mechanisms to be able to apply the product. So whereas for, as an example, the pave coat, sure, anyone can apply a pave coat following the guidelines that we have in our technical data sheets.
Yeah, that's such great advice, because with all those chemicals that you're inhaling, you just don't know, you might get dizzy. But talking about the chemicals that are involved in your paints, are any of them toxic, or do you have to wear masks when dealing with your chemicals?
Yeah, very good question. All our products, well, let's just start with the Graphenstone products. The Graphenstone, both the ecosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere, we call them ultra low VOC to zero VOC. So there's no chemicals because they're a natural product. There's no actual VOCs or volatile compounds that will harm the environment. The Graphenstone products are accredited by Sensitive Choice. So Sensitive Choice is a body that regulates the Asthma Foundation, or sorry, not regulate, but they work with the Asthma Foundation and recommend products that are safe for the home. So as a result, the Graphenstone products are ultra low VOC and safe to use. So no harmful chemicals. With the balance of our products, the roof coatings are low VOC, so they're below 50 grams per litre of VOC, so that's a low VOC. And we also have ultra low pave coat H2O VOC. So apart from our solvent-based coatings, which is a pave coat, current pave coat, all our products are low VOC, so you don't have to wear respirators and masks, etc., to apply the product.
Great, thanks so much. So as we start to wind up now, you've talked about quite a few of your products there. You've obviously got, a brilliant suite, and that's how you're able to take it to the world. What about the bully liner technology? Can you talk us through the process and benefits of this technology?
Yeah, so bully liner is a very unique product. It's again, we're thinking about the environment, and bully rubber, bully liner is a rubberized coating, and the rubber that's used in our product is actually recycled tires and truck tires, car tires, truck tires, bike tires, and it's ground to a very fine powder, and we're able then to formulate it and recycle it back into the environment, or into a coating, which now is being used to be applied on bed liners, utes, trailers, underbody of cars, in the arch wells of the tyre cars. So yeah, it's a very unique product, and we actually manufacture that here in Seaford, Melbourne, and we export that again all around the world. We have large customers in the US, in the UK, New Zealand, and we have quite a number of large customers in Australia that currently use it. So it's a very unique product. It's a single pack water-based coating, unlike our competitors' two-pack system, which is solvent-based, and you then need PPE and a lot of other things to use it. So yeah, it's an exciting product that we've launched, and it's been out in the market now for nearly 3 years, and we just can't keep enough of it.
That sounds great. Well, you're adding to the circular economy there, and I like the sounds of that, because we need to find more of a sustainable future, and I think you're doing a lot of great work in that space. Thank you so much for sharing what you do with us today, Joe.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
So as we close off the discussion, was there anything you'd like to share with our audience before we finish up?
Look at your roof and contact us. You need anything environmentally friendly for internal, external broad wall, Graphenstone is the product to use, and you'll be doing the environment a favour.
And there you go. You heard it from the general manager himself of Newtek Paint, Joe Eade. And he's shared with us his insights today on his range of eco paint products. If you missed any part of that chat, please head to Kalkine Media's YouTube channel and you can watch it there. But as we always say at Expert Talks, stay apprised and invest wise with Kalkine Media.